What's up, guys? Show Off 3x4 here, bringing you another video today. This one's kind of exciting. So kind of stupid, but also kind of exciting. For those that don't know, this is my 2006 Chevy Express van. Little backstory behind it was, this thing has 340,000 miles on it. I bought it 2 years ago. It was my old job. I used to deliver in this van. Then I left, I changed jobs, and then a year later I heard the transmission went out in this thing and they were getting rid of it for 500 bucks. I said, sure, I'll take it. So now I drive it in the winter because I have a cammed Ram that I lowered and drive in the summer and keep the salt. I live in Michigan, so to keep the salt off of the truck and everything, this is what I drive in the winter. I love this thing. I don't know how to describe it. It's a love-hate relationship, like either love or hate vans. I love this thing. It's the big one, it's the extended, like the biggest one you can get. It's 3,500, 6 liter, so the best of the best. Not a Duramax, but one step below that. I put these wheels and tires on it to make it look a little better. It's got some rust, like I said, it's got 340,000 miles on it. I don't plan to get rid of this thing, but I also don't plan to let it, it's not a race car, so I'm not gonna dump a bunch of money into it, but here and there, I'm gonna put some good parts on it. One day I wanna fix rust, I wanna do a bunch of stuff to it, but that's not what we're talking about right now. What we're talking about right now is the fact that this thing has a horrible, horrible exhaust leak, like manifold leak. I'm not kidding, I'll show you guys, but I think 5 out of the 12 bolts are broken. I mean, it's got 340,000 miles on it. It's a given, but I'm pretty sure 5 out of the 12 are broken. So that being said, the exhaust manifold leak is really, really bad. And I recently just got the exhaust done on this. So I had the cats removed and I had the big muffler removed, and I put a magnaflow muffler on it. I'm not gonna show you guys what it sounds like yet. I wanna show you guys what it sounds like fully with the headers. If the headers make a difference, I don't know. We'll see, they're just shorties. I'll show you guys those in a minute too. I'm gonna throw the headers on and then I'll show you guys the true sound. I will show you what the manifolds sound like right now. It's pretty bad. They've gotten so bad that they start chirping like a bird. I'm not even kidding, listen to this. I hope that showed up on camera, but nonetheless, these are some Speed Engineering 1 5/8, nothing serious. These were only like $290, 1 5/8 shorty headers. These aren't technically for this, but the part number for the manifolds are the exact same as any Chevy truck LS from 99 to 13. So with that being said, I was like, well, these should work. I mean, I'm not gonna throw long tubes on this thing, but these shorties should, in theory, work if the part number for the manifolds are the same. Because obviously this motor's sitting inside the cab and it's kind of weird. Nonetheless, I'm gonna stop talking here and get to it. I'm very excited for this thing to be done, like for the exhaust to be done. I am not excited to get to it, to work on it. It's gonna suck. The motor is so deep inside this thing, and the part that's gonna suck the most is if there's broken bolts that are really flush with the head. We're gonna have to weld nuts to them and it's going to literally suck. So, not looking forward to doing it, but I'm looking forward to it being done. It's really stupid, but it's also like, it's not stupid because those headers were $290 with ARP bolts and MLS gaskets. And a manifold is like $200 a side. So, I mean, I'm still saving money and it's just stupid fun. So here's a better look. There's one missing right there. I don't know how close it is to sticking out. That one's in. Those two are in, but they don't look very good. I mean, these are gonna suck to get out. That one's missing right there, and then the one up top is also missing. So there's 3 missing on this side. This side has, that one's there. That's 4. You can hardly see it, but that one back there is 5 missing. So yeah, 5 total. 3 on the left side and 2 on the right side. All right, I got all the plugs out. I kept spraying these a bunch of times. We just gotta pull the dipstick out, and then I'm gonna go underneath and we're gonna take the whole exhaust off, that way it's out of the way, and start taking bolts out, see what happens. All right, we got the dipstick out of the way. We're gonna try and take a bolt out, see what happens. Ooh.
Okay, that one's for sure coming out. I think that was a good crack.
Yeah, I think it either broke or cracked. Sounded like a good one though, so I think it's good. Okay, this manifold is off, not out yet. This is the only broken bolt on this one, so we're gonna try and, it's outside the head, which is good, so we're gonna try and put a twist socket on it and see if it comes out.
I got faith.
Twist socket, vice grips, something.
Oh yeah.
Is it turning?
Yeah.
No way. Perfect. This side's good. No broken bolts.
It's
Gotta clean her up and
it definitely needs a clean up. Holy cow.
sweet. Got the old manifolds out. We're gonna see, make sure these things fit.
Way lighter than long tubes.
Yeah, so much later. Oh, dude. The other question is like spark plug and stuff, but
I mean,
we'll make it work.
We're kind of committed at this point.
Sick. It's gonna look. It's gonna look sick in there. Can you imagine I sell this thing? Someone takes it.
It's gonna look sick, and you're not gonna be able to see it.
Well, yeah. Can you imagine I sell this thing? Someone takes the doghouse off, and they're like, "What the?" I mean, it was leaking everywhere, but you can really tell where it was leaking. Look at that's. Holy cow!
There's exhaust like so, all the way down to like where the head gasket seals,
Yeah,
and all the way up over the valve cover.
Good grief. So Ryan did some welding, and first 1 out of 2 nuts that, or 1 out of 2 bolts that were broken, we had to weld do some welding on. He's got it coming out right now, which this is the, looks like the hardest one to be, so super satisfying. Woohoo! Let's see it. Ow! I thought you
There's
got
a
it
sharp
on
part on it.
me. Yeah.
Terrible weld, but
Who cares?
terrible spot to weld in.
Dope. One more. All right, we've got both manifolds are out. All the broken bolts are out. I cleaned up both sides of the head. The manifolds, for anyone that thinks they want to do this, the manifolds go out the bottom of the van and the new stuff comes back in. We're gonna put one in. All right, got the header in there. I'll have to show you guys from the inside. It looks pretty sick.
There's more light.
We're gonna mock this up because I forgot to tell you guys, this one issue we found is this one's got like the ball style on it, which most of GM stuff does, but the stuff that came off mine does not have that. So we're gonna see if it fits, and if not, we might have to cut that off.
Good enough for right
So
now.
we'll put the bolts in and see if it goes into this, and if
I was
not,
gonna say, if it registers enough into that, we might be okay with tightening it up, and it might seal because it's got a taper to it.
Yeah.
It might seal enough to.
yeah, we'll try it. All right, we're running into issues. We were trying to make this ball work on here, but it wasn't lining up correctly, so we took it off right
We
here,
can take this ring out now.
and we're gonna see if we can kind of mock something up. So we're gonna take the header out now and just see what can happen. All right, let's see here. So it would go,
Doesn't matter which way it's oriented.
I think it's a little,
No, you're totally wrong on the angle there, but
yeah, that ain't gonna work at all.
no.
But do these line up at all?
I see. It's gonna go.
It sits in there like that.
Yeah, they line up.
They do line up for sure.
We'll grab a bolt. We can drop some bolts through.
All right, so we're gonna try and cut away this pipe.
Not cut away, but open it up more.
Yeah, like open this piece up here, because this is the actual flange, this is the pipe itself. If we can get that ground down, the ball might be able to fit in there. We got, this isn't really part of the header install, but I had a bad gasket leak here, and we had to take this apart anyway, so we got the studs knocked out of here. And then both headers are in. This one's in and tight. The other one's in and tight. We're tightening this side up right now. And then just gonna put the other pipe in. Hope that bolts out, or bolts up. He he ground this out more.
I ported it.
Yeah, ported this to make it fit with this flange. So we're gonna hope it works. All right, got everything buttoned up in here. Got all the exhausts tightened up. All the plugs are in, wires are, I think, on. I'm not sure because I hate them with a burning passion, but it is what it is. Don't mind that oil leak back there. That one is definitely touching. Gonna have to pigtail that one up. Otherwise, I know the other side was good. There, that'll work. Pigtail it up, get it away from the header. Dipsticks are in. Yeah, screw it, let's start it. Okay, this side's good. All right, I know we checked everything underneath, so like I know what it sounds like already. I don't know if these headers are gonna make it sound any different. We're gonna find me, it can't make it sound any worse. Like my truck, when we put headers in my truck, like it sounded different when you're kind of getting on it and sitting in the idle, and it kind of had a higher pitch noise, just a little bit. Kind of made it scream a little more, but I'm not redlining this thing, so.
But these are only shorties.
Yeah, these are also only shorties, so. Just about to find out everything will good up there. I knew it. Bad?
Yeah, it's not even touching.
All right, you tighten up the collector. Try it again. Yeah. Tell me when to shut off. Decent? We're good. Really?
Yeah.
No way.
I think what I was feeling the first time.
This thing sounds cool. It is a little on the quieter side. I'm gonna have to give it a little RPM in a second. Sounds pretty good. Roll that window down again. Doesn't have to go very far. All right, we're gonna go for a little test drive. See how it sounds.
You'll just see when you go back.
Sounds pretty much the same in here. See if it's still got 55 is its worst drone. It's also not exhaust ain't very warm yet, but
I can hear it right there.
oh yeah, that's mint.
It's not bad at all, drone wise.
No.
If you put some sound ending in the back, you wouldn't hardly hear it at all.
See what this thing sounds like from the outside. This is stupid cool, dude. This thing sounds great. Oh my god, dude, this thing sounds incredible. Like, it is not sound like a van. I mean, it sounds like a Silverado, which means same motor, but that's so funny. Whop, whop. Do it. I love it. By the way, for those of you guys that don't know, this is your first video. This is my cammed slammed ram here. Alright guys, so I'm going to do some more video clips for you because after watching and editing the footage of when we did this thing, it sounds way better on my phone, so I'm gonna get some phone footage for you. All right, go ahead. right, guys. So hopefully my phone recording it picked it up a little better. Maybe it's just the computer speakers on my computer, I don't know. But it didn't, like, the sound that was coming through my computer was not at all what it sounds like in real life. And I was really trying to get the best recording of actually what it sounded like. So hopefully it sounds pretty good to you guys. Don't forget, it's 1 5/8 speed engineering headers, shorty headers, no cats, and the biggest magnaflow muffler you can buy. That's the exhaust setup on the van. The whole setup with labor to get the stuff cut out and removed was $750. So super happy with it. It's just funny, and I don't like obviously I've got this thing parked for the winter. I don't like driving around quiet vehicles. They don't gotta be loud, but they gotta have good sound to them. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. It was kind of stupid funny, but it was fun. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next vlog.